那个，
闭嘴别吵，快走。That guy might have been an ally, you know?
At this point, who's to say? We've no time to worry about him.
Or Wongto's left the hotel with Kasuga and his crew. They're heading south. So make sure you tell the cops they went north.
Got it.
Over here! Someone just fell out the window! Come quick! I've never seen anything like this!
Guy sounds like a really old dude for some reason. Oh no! Somebody fell out the window!
Hello?
Gotta go to the watering
John.
hole.
Kasuga-san, the news is all over the internet. What happened out there? An employee was thrown out of a window at the Nirvana Hotel.
Kasuga!
Oh, sorry, John. We'll talk later.
The police! They're taking off!
What's that mean?
Simple. We're on our own. If the police didn't see it, it's not their problem.
damn it, that bastard. Is there anyone he doesn't control?
Hey, tell me, have you always been public enemy #1?
No! The Overseer played me.
What's that,
I
cat?
never expected this.
Well, maybe you should have.
Shut your mouth!
That's enough. Now stay calm. We'll make it out of this. Moment of truth. Let's go!
Bring it on.
Okay.
Dude, this music though.
You're in it
So wait, Danny Trejo wasn't the main big bad guy? No, he was like on the way to the big bad.
Looks like I'm up.
Yep.
Follow my
Yeah, believe it or not, chat, and I don't want to blow your mind here. Sometimes game devs give the most important kind of lead character roles to cameos. I mean, take me in Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3, of course. You know, sometimes the key players, they're not big roles, but they're the most important. And you know, Nobber specifically. I mean, really, it's Nobber's world. We're just living in it. So it's, you know, it's that kind of thing. Same thing with Danny Trejo, you know. So, you know how it is. Everything I just said is definitely true. 100% accurate statement. Yeah, most impactful. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is a solid, like, you know, 6 out of 10. But then with Nobber there, like, you know, 9.5, I'd say.
We did it.
It's little things, that's right.
Yeah.
Ah! Son of a bitch!
You get the artery?
Hey, Wong-To! Shit! Chi-chan, you got a bandana or something? We gotta tie this up and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, hold on. I think I had something.
Wong-To's key here, and we'll need the time to talk. What's more, we need somewhere we won't get attacked.
Well, for that, we'll want to.
Is his foot okay? Yes, they stabbed the Wong-To.
Still, let's start by getting out of here. Hey, Ichiban, we're moving Wong. Give me a hand here. Yo, Ichiban, let's stop here for now. Give him a sec to breathe.
Hey, you all right, Wong To?
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded now. To think everything was fine before you all showed up.
Yeah, must be hard.
All right, I'll find us a car. No point trying to get him up on his feet again.
Good plan. We'll get him patched up once we're at the safe house.
Appreciate it.
I'll come back as soon as I can.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Are you sure he won't betray you?
Hey, maybe you can't exactly trust anyone right now, but Tomio'll come through.
Oh, well. Even if he does keep his word, it won't mean all that much to a dead man.
Well, you look all right to me. Just hang in there. There's a lot we still need to hear from you.
And that would be...
You were looking for Akane-san. That's because this overseer asked you to, right? You said Akane-san's on the run with some kind of treasure.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Just who is this overseer?
The Overseer. He's got more control over the island than I'd ever thought possible. He placed spies in my organization, spies in the police. He's even got insiders with the Barracudas. And their loyalty, the lengths they'll go to, it's the real deal. You saw it, didn't you? The way that man jumped back there. He gave his life just so I'd be branded a traitor. For no reason other than calling me out.
That's pretty serious.
The Overseer. The one in charge. Is Bryce. Bryce. As in the Sage of Polycana. Conniving old bastard. He's the one who had us do the search. No way. I met him. He's the one behind this?
Bro.
After everything Akane-san's done, all she wanted was to help people. And now, an entire religion's coming after her?
I wonder if the most important thing to the Overseer is like his long lost kid or something. And then Akane-san like took the kid and left, or I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud at this point. But yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Seven years. Nowadays more of a lurker, but the same wishes of the best good vibes and good shows for all the Coalition people. Thank you, Gazoo.
Why?
Appreciate you, dude.
It
Greatly.
wasn't Polycana.
Thank you, man.
Akane-san believed in that stuff too, right? Seriously, why is Akane-san so important to these
It's not.
guys?
It's what she has.
See for yourself. We caught this on camera about 2 weeks back. Polycana. It's their orphanage, right?
Sure seems like it. Yeah. This is where she worked.
That's the same
Look here,
picture.
Kasuga. The picture that Daidoji faction gave me is the same photo.
Whoa, you're right. Hey, tell me, who's this girl with Akane-san?
The Overseer's long lost
She's
daughter.
not just some girl.
Yeah.
You see, Bryce is really after her. Her name is Lonnie. This island, Bryce may think of himself as its new god, but she could take that all away. The girl's his Achilles heel. Knowing how Bryce works, he'll do whatever it takes to track her down and snuff her out.
Snuff her out? A poor little girl?
Also, I don't know if it's important, but it's super interesting that the picture from Wong To showed the daughter and the picture from Daidoji seemed to purposefully cut her out.
You said her name's Lonnie? What the hell's Bryce want with a kid like her? What's killing her gonna solve?
Hang on. First, who is Bryce, really? How does one man control all of Hawaii's underworld? Care to explain that?
I don't know the details myself. By the time I started gaining prominence here, Bryce was already the sage of Polycana, and well in charge.
Right, okay. And how far back was that?
This was 30 years ago.
Oh.
Fair to say Bryce was always here. His control over the underworlds lasted at least all this time.
So somebody said because they want Akane, though, and not the kid, that's at least how I see it. But I mean, with Daidoji knowing as much as they did, don't you think that they would have realized that the last picture of her escaping with this kid who's now missing has something to do with her disappearance, and they'd want Kiryu to know that? Like, that seems weird. You know, if they didn't purposefully remove her for a reason, it seems weird they wouldn't leave it in to help him in his search.
And get this. He looked exactly the same back then.
30 years ago? Wait, then how old is he now?
Wait, what?
Sounds like he's easily over 90. If that's really the case, he must be some kind of monster.
Back in my early days, I had my sights set on expanding to America's mainland. In a sense, Hawaii was supposed to be a sort of stepping stone. Things were going well. I had driven out the existing Chinese presence and become the king of a new regime in Hawaii.
And it's been ganja ever since, huh?
That's right.
That's right, weed everywhere.
But something
Ganja
occurred
all over the place.
just as I was about to make my next move. You see, it was then I got a visitor. I speak for the Overseer. That was how he greeted me.
The Overseer? By that, he meant Bryce?
Correct. Though I didn't know that at the time. Naturally, all I saw was a no-name fool spitting hollow threats. And given my newfound status here, I promptly sent him packing. That was a grave mistake.
Huh?
No more than a week later, I received a mysterious package. It was a small cardboard box. Even stranger, the sender was my hometown.
It's a body part.
When I looked inside, I found a head staring back at me.
Yep.
And it wasn't just anyone's. It was my mother's. To uncover my place of birth alone was by no means an easy task. But he'd quickly proven otherwise. Chose to shove it in my face. And it was then and there I knew what I was up against.
And after that, it was side with Bryce or suffer the consequences.
Right. Granted, I was always looking for a chance at revenge. Truly, I may have kneeled, but I could never let my mother's death go unanswered.
I would hope not.
To that end, I went to great lengths selecting men I could trust.
Not long enough.
There was no knowing what would make its way back to Bryce. And still...
That suit, right? Bryce's spies were right under your nose the whole time.
So it would seem. Furthermore, Polycana's at the heart of this whole mess. Bryce's spies, they're bred from within Polycana itself.
What, like brainwashing?
Exactly. He uses his position as sage to influence believers.
Oh.
Once he has their trust, he makes himself their object of worship.
Damn.
Those he lures in follow his every command. Not even death is off the table, long as it's for his sake. You saw that for yourself back at the hotel. Bryce's role as Polycana sage is everything to him. It's more than just a front, much more.
Okay, Bryce is no joke. I get that. But back to my original question. Why the hell is this Lonnie so important to him?
Well, I'm not sure. It's like I said before. As far as we know, Dwight and I are only following Bryce's orders. That's not to mention that we rarely receive those from the man himself. However, this time, we did. He told us to find the girl named Lonnie at all costs, and that Akane be with her, He said she was trying to keep her safe. That's all we were ever told. No rhyme or reason. Bryce had given the order, and with that, we had no choice but to follow.
Huh.
Ah, Dwight left that out. In fact, he was pretty vague about things. He told us an unknown client offered him 10 mil, and that's it.
The Overseer's identity is the last thing he'd let slip. Wouldn't you know? You bought his story, hook, line, and sinker.
Sneaky bastard. Who knew he was such an actor?
Okay.
Anyway, if this was some rare direct order from Bryce, then Akane-san and this Lonnie girl are special.
For those that don't know, the character they're talking about is Danny Trejo.
He wouldn't pull out all the stops otherwise. And that's why you thought Lonnie
Such
was
an
Bryce's
actor.
weak point. Is that right?
Yeah. I thought if I could get my hands on her, Bryce would be the one bowing down to me.
Yeah, I will say that's a really good point. That means that him wetting his pants was probably an act.
But I was foolish.
So we got
Dedication.
mafia bosses and casino managers at play. Two grown-ass men with pretty major titles chasing after a kid with no real clue as to why. And then there's Akane-san. She must have realized that Lonnie was being targeted. Fair to say, that's why she ran off with her.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Based on this, she looks about 10. That right?
Yeah.
She's just a kid. Her best hope was someone pulling her from the lion's den. If not for Akane-san, she'd have never stood a chance.
Kiryu-san.
Oh.
She needs our help. Right now, it's darkness at every turn for her, and there's no end in sight. She needs someone to show her there's a way out. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
That's Haruka from the rest of the series.
Yeah.
She has
I'm
followed
with you on that
extensively throughout the
100%,
game.
Kiryu-san.
They have my son too. Polycana stole him from me. I won't abandon him.
Shh. Everyone, quiet down.
Oh, great. Now what?
From the looks of it, they aren't with me.
Ahoy! Wong To!
Oh, it's our friend Yamai.
We know you're still out there. You're still limping around. Must be fun, eh? Come on and show yourself. I'll fix you right up.
It's Yamai. He must have sniffed us out.
You saying he works for Polycana too?
No. To Yamai, Hawaii's just another rock out at sea. He's nowhere on the Overseer's radar. He's too small time to be.
Yeah. And what's he doing here?
From where Yamai sits, the Ganja are collapsing. This is the perfect chance to wipe us out.
There's not enough sniffing in
Sure
chat right now.
enough, he's taking it.
You fellas are here too, yeah? Kasuga,
You're a little bit
Kiryu-san.
dry.
Wong To's the main event tonight. Hand him over, and I guarantee you boys will go out in one, maybe two swings.
Says the guy that we've kicked his ass like what 3 times now? Like, man's got a lot of confidence in this situation that may not be warranted.
Gee, how generous.
Doesn't look like they're coming out, boss. Maybe they scampered off.
Nah, not while the Gimp's still with him. Unless they've got a stretcher, they're not going anywhere. They're probably skulking around.
Oh,
in the
Sokus, that's not
shadows.
Majima. No.
But boss,
It's a,
how the
it's
hell
a
do we
different guy.
find him when it's this dark?
What? Having trouble seeing? All right then. Let me get a light.
Oh, allow me, boss.
Hey, I don't hear anything. You think they backed off?
If you
No
actually
way.
think
Your mind would never give up.
they're
that
going to set a
easily.
fire in a Hawaiian forest
That's for sure.
with its average humidity and moisture content. Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Okay, that is not how this works.
Well now, this ought to brighten things. Plus, it's warm, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Shit. Cold out here.
Game!
He's out of his mind.
We're gonna get fried.
Go, they have wildfires in Hawaii all the time? Well, someone should tell the wildfires what I just said. Jeez.
If we stick around, let's move. Kiryu-san.
You're ruining my immersion, life.
Hurry! It's spreading fast.
Thank goodness. We can rest here.
Can we? Okay.
Sheesh, what took you?
Guess we're out of options.
Okay, so we take him out. Then what do we do?
Not to worry, Chi-chan. We'll make it out. Tomi, I hope you're ready, pal.
Right then. I wonder how you'll handle things this time around, Kazuma Kiryu. Let's see whether the dragon breathes fire or his last breath, shall we?
I guess.
The battle is on!
Something fell down!
I think it's from one of these trees. Maybe we can use it.
It's too hot. The fire is out of control.
Yeah, last thing we want is to get too close.
Ready for the knockout?
Yeah!
Something wrong?
Sure, I'll play with you.
Thanks so much for waiting. Been looking forward to this one. Don't get caught. Thanks, yo.
One side.
Okay, I'm up.
Let's go.
Prepare yourself! Ripping fire!
Cool.
Full power.
Go,
go,
go! Go, go!
Nice knowing you.
Alright, next.
On to the next. Think I'm
Good
getting
fight.
Stronger.
Ooh, big level. Damn.
Doing better than I thought.
Yeah, 31 rocks. Damn.
Shit.
This does not look like a group of men that were just hit by an orbital laser.
Hold it up okay, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, though not for long. If we don't move, we're dead.
We want to leave Wangto behind then? There's no way in hell we'll drag him out of here in time.
Wait! Come on! You gotta help me! Hey, we couldn't even if we wanted to. The only way we're getting out of this is... He's here! Look sharp, everyone!
Get in, quick!
Here, give me a hand! Come on, try to push through it!
Go and take the wheel, Chitose.
Right.
Oh, man. He looks so... Oh, dude.
So this is how the legend ends, I see.
Kiryu-san!
You are not leaving without him. No, do not forget it. Do not go. No. Chitose.
We'll get ourselves killed.
No.
Akane and Lani will have no one.
Oh my god.
Chitose, time to roll!
No, no way, not yet.
I can.
There's a little handle you used to open the door, Kasuga. Use it. What? If there wasn't this barrier in the way, maybe I could help him. It's invisible. Oh my god. You got child locked.
Wangto and Kasuga chose to cut and run, eh? All that, and the only thing I'm left with is a dying fossil. You know, there was once a time when I actually looked up to you. What a waste.
I don't like that. Nope. I don't like that scene at all, man. That goes against every... No, I'm gonna be real here. I understand they're doing this from a story perspective, but the idea of Kasuga leaving Kiryu behind, I feel like everything we've learned about Kasuga, he would rather die than do that. Every single thing that I thought I knew about that character would lead me to believe that he would rather get himself killed than have Kiryu die. I don't like that scene. I feel like I'm going to finish this game and I'm going to be like, my main complaint about this game was that scene. That's the only thing I've seen so far that I'm just like, I get why you're doing it, but it doesn't make any sense. That's dumb. That goes against everything you've been drilling into our head in this franchise. That's why he wasn't driving. Dude, he would have been freaking out trying the door. I think it would have been, honestly, I think it would have been a lot more interesting if Kiryu was, Kasuga was trying to open the door and he couldn't. And he was like screaming at Chitose not to leave. And then she made the decision to leave and he was like crying and like trying to rip the door off its hinges. I think that would have been better. But this whole like, oh no, okay, I guess we'll go that. Like, I don't like that. Or if he was knocked out. Yes. If they knocked out Kasuga, I think that would have been better too. But no, that doesn't sit well with me. That doesn't sit well with me. I don't like that. I don't like it. Nope, don't like it. It's not that I don't like what happened. I don't like how out of tune that is with everything else in the game. Yeah. Kasuga was defeated by child locks? Yes.
Looks like they turned off Kiryu-san's phone. GPS really would have helped us out about now.
Indeed. Just try to take it easy for now, Kasuga-san.
Right. Sorry.
From what everyone said, it's best to assume Kiryu-san's been captured. If they'd killed him, there'd be no reason to disable the GPS.
Oh, good.
Hang on. Kiryu-san still could have been dumped out at sea, right? I mean, that'd shut his phone off real quick.
I suppose that's possible, isn't it? Though your inability to read the room is truly remarkable.
Huh?
I'm glad he mentioned it.
I mean, I just thought we should consider all the angles.
Tommy, maybe consider shutting up first.
Kiryu-san wouldn't go down that easy. Still, right now he needs all the help he can get. And fast.
Yes. In fact, our search for Akane-san and Lani will have to wait. His rescue should be our #1 priority.
Huh.
Which
I figured.
Which is hilarious because Kiryu is all, I'm going to sacrifice myself so you can focus on the other two people. And they're like, nope, we're just going to stop even thinking about them and spend all our resources on you until we find you. And Kiryu's like, well, you then. I just got hit in the head for nothing. You bitches. Nani?
You'd say the opposite.
You thought I'd write Kiryu off as a pawn and tell you to stick to the mission? It's true. He is being used by the Daidoji faction. However, he simply cannot be replaced. If our mission wants
For like
any
another
hope of success,
3 to 6 months,
Kiryu-san must be brought to safety.
Yamaya's probably got him tied up at his hideout. And I think I know just the place. Pretty sure I visited once.
Good. This will be quick then. Kiryu-san will be back before we know it.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. We barely escaped our last battle with that lunatic, remember? And let's not forget that we're down Kiryu-san this time. Gonna be tough.
Hanawa-san, think we can count on you for backup?
Oh, God.
I get winded just walking up the stairs. Does that answer your question?
We'll ask someone else.
I can't believe Kiryu-san took orders from this guy.
Yeah, like, last thing I'm going to say about this, and I'm not going to mention it anymore, but I got to say, like, it makes even less sense when you think about the fact that the last thing Kiryu said was, like, with blood coming out of him, like, just go find those girls. And then the first thing they do when they're back is, well, better go save Kiryu. And it's like, well, then why didn't you just stay there? Why do you care now? Like, why didn't you care then when it mattered? Why do you care now, which is exactly the opposite of what he told you to do?
Oh, hi.
Let's not be hasty. Charge in head first. He might sure to get the jump on us. I know we didn't get much time, but let's do this right. Definitely feels like a plot thing. It is 1,000% a plot thing. 1,000%. Yep. And I fully understand that. Yes. Yep. I'm just saying, I feel they could have gotten to this part in many better, more well-written ways. And considering how I really hold RGG to like a high standard of writing, because I played all their games and they've all been phenomenal, this is one of the first times I've ever been like, that's bad writing. That's not good. I don't like that. Like, it's not believable. It doesn't make sense to the character's perspective. Know what they're doing. Don't like it. Not good. That sucks. Anyway, Goobser brings up a good point. Let's let it play out first. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe we'll get some new info.
Oh, hi.
He was coughing up a lot of bub. We got to get him out of there. Want to play some bongos? You know it. There you go. Yamai's turf in Night Square near the Anaconda. Oh my God. Subs! Let's flood this channel with hearts. Show these raiders who won't take any guff from these swine. Thank you, Pirate Software and Raiders, for joining us. Welcome to you. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm unfortunately having to go here in just a few minutes. I swear, every time every time Thor raids me, I feel so bad. Because I'm like, hey, everybody, see ya! And I'd love to hang out with you guys one day. But yeah, we'll keep the gravy train going. Anyway, we're playing Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. This game's amazing. If you've never played it, highly recommend it. Hey, Beef Ray Tag, thank you for the 20 bomb. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it's been great, and really appreciate the raid. As soon as the raid dies down, you'll see Pirate Software's channel link. Make sure to toss him a follow. You will not be disappointed. Doot. You know, I thought for sure you'd leave me behind back there. Don't read too far into it, just how it worked out. Thank you anyhow, you saved my life, Ichiban Kasuga. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. There's some big shot legendary Yakuza, huh? The Dragon of Dojima. Hanama-san told me all about it. Hard to believe things turned out like this. You know, right? I'm gonna save. Unfortunately, like I did mention, I'm sorry about this, but I gotta go. We're gonna find someone else to raid today. We are gonna go ahead and fire up my alt channel /Cohh and run some replays there until 4 p.m. my normal stop time. But I do have to go for now, so we're gonna find someone to raid and go from there. So like I said, we're gonna have reruns on /Cohh until 4. I will also be back. Yeah, those are people's Cohvatars, so you can actually make your own little Cohvatar on the channel at cohvatar.com if you want to hang out here for a while and get your own little thing set up. Those are all little Cohvatars that people have made, which is awesome. Anyway, I gotta go for now. I will see you tonight. We're gonna be doing some drinks and other stuff this evening, so I hope to see you there for that. Tomorrow morning is gonna be more demos, by the way. So if you want to play more of these awesome demos, we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. Am I sick? I am sick, unfortunately. Again, 3 kids will do that to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on the globe. As always, keep your eyes on chat, and I will see you guys tonight or tomorrow morning or whenever I see you. Thanks for being here.